Happy June, Monday the 8th, 2026. It's Josephine Nathan here, the founder of the Move with Strength and Resilience Program Limited. And I really wanted to highlight some really exciting news. I am officially on my new journey, building my body, transforming my body, realigning back in to getting ready for a bodybuilding competition in December. However, I have been invited to compete in another event in September, which is ICN New Zealand Nationals, so that sounds really exciting. So I'll see how we go, but other than that, team, I wanted to welcome you all back onto this quick little platform, and I'm really excited to say that we have officially launched our grounding poster, and on that poster it actually shows and demonstrates and gives examples of grounding and what that looks like, getting your lymphatic stretches in there, and the importance of doing those every morning is absolutely pivotal. And why they are is because we have to ground ourselves every morning. But for a lot of us wahine who are going through premenopause, our lymphatic system slows down. So when that happens, it's really, really important for us to get our body moving. So every morning I'm up, still in my pajamas, outside. I'll do my deep breaths in and out, and then I will literally get straight into my lymphatic stretches. And when I go through those different movements and finish with the good old shake, I feel amazing, and I have noticed a huge difference just with the body functioning, and I don't look and feel so bloated and that I'm holding fluid in my body. So that's really, really important, and that's really, really exciting, because for us ladies going through this new phase of our lives, we do have to have grounding, which is also that connection to our higher selves, karakia, which is really important, affirmations, giving gratitude, and then getting straight into your lymphatic stretches. Secondly, I needed to discuss very quickly in this clip around the importance of our mental health. So first and foremost, it's our connection to our higher selves is really important. That's pretty much number one. Once you've got that down packed and what that looks like, meditating on a regular basis, doing prayers if you believe in God, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. But it's having a sense of calming your spirit, So with that, it's reaffirming, it's realigning with your higher self, which is absolutely paramount. So when you've gone through that first phase, which is connection to oneself and your spirit, okay, and Māori we call that your wairua. So when you've connected to your wairua and you've got a routine happening and you feel more of a sense of have faith, let go, and let God is really, really important. So that's number one. Number two is our mental health. So our mental health is really important in so many ways. Mental health can impact on your cortisol levels going through the roof, which means your body will go through you could say a fight or flight mode, where if you're consistently running on empty but you're still giving out to so many things, you're stressing out with finances, family issues, health issues, everyday life issues, work issues. What tends to happen is that your cortisol levels will go through the roof. So you have to find balance and how and what that looks like. So some tips around that, team, which I will be putting together a new poster and guide this week, and it will highlight how do we deal with stress in a positive way. Kapai, so how do you deal with stress in a positive way to look after our mental health? So very quickly on what that looks like. So what does it look like? It's actually really simple, but it's a real hard one because it can throw us all over the place. So some of you are working in roles that you don't like being, and you can't just up and leave your job. It's not that straightforward. So my suggestions are make sure that you are looking after your mental health. Whatever the triggers are in your work, whatever the stresses in your work, you need to be able to relax your mind when you come home. You need to be able to offload in a really, really safe, positive space. So, what that can look like is literally doing some physical activity. Physical activity is absolutely paramount for our mental health, yeah? So, I'm not talking about going down the gym and just picking up a whole lot of weights. It's more about giving time for yourself, and even if it's half an hour, if it's only half an hour you can spare, then that half an hour is going to be gold. So dealing with mental stress is picking up that physical vibration of moving your body, doing something for yourself, whether it be an afternoon walk, whether it be going to the gym for half an hour, but you have to actively, physically move the body in some way, shape, or form, whether it's going and playing a game of squash with a friend, whatever it is, you have to make that connection. Yeah, so stress, physical health, two really, really good spaces in there that you can navigate your way through. Okay, so number one, make sure that your spiritual health is on point, that you know who you are, you have faith in something bigger than yourself, and you actually apply it every day. It's all good to say, yeah, I kind of believe in God and I do prayers every now and then, but you need to be consistent. Everything's about consistency. If you go to the gym, you need to be consistent. So make sure that you are checking in with yourself and grounding in the morning. If it means you're doing it every morning like I do, and I share to all of my ladies out there, please make sure you do your grounding and stretches every morning. I'm still in my pajamas, so I do this every morning to help get my spirit back in sync, my breath down, my body ready, body moving, and then I go and have a coffee, and then I start my day and have my supplements. Okay, so that's number two. Mental health is really important. Also, supplements are a game changer for a lot of us ladies going through premenopause. So I do have my happy hormones, which helps balance my hormones out. So I no longer have the achy joints. I no longer feel extra bloated. I don't have the real bad brain fog, and the hot flushes. So my hot flushes very quickly with hot hands. Okay, so I would lie in bed and my hands would feel like they're about to like blow up. So that was how my body feels. And if I miss one day of taking my happy hormones, it makes a huge difference, and it just goes back to how it was prior. So it's really important to make sure that you are having your supplements. Supplements are gold. Magnesium is really important for us ladies. Creatine is extremely important for us ladies, along with any premenopause hormonal supplements, especially if you're going through that phase. Also keep an eye on your iron. Your iron's really important, ladies, if you still are bleeding. So just make sure that you've got your iron levels up. Other than that, that's me. And I just wanted to quickly highlight, thank you so much for jumping on here and checking out JoJo's Move with Strength and Resilience. I will be posting up a poster probably tomorrow with the mental health check-in and the checklist. So you have to have a checklist, and that checklist is really, really important because you're important. Recapping back to the first one, which is making sure that your spiritual is in sync. Grounding is important, ladies. Doing your prayers is important. Doing your affirmations and having faith and giving thanks is important. Stretching, getting that body moving every morning is important. Your mental health is extremely important. Once you have those two things down packed, your body will be ready to go. So the body is the last thing, it's not the first thing. It's not body, mind, and spirit. It's my own whakaaro. It's actually spirit, mind, and then your body. If you have your spiritual connection is all over the place and your mind is trying to work things out and you're just too much in your head, then your body will not be ready to take on everything. Through every breath in, new energy in, old energy out is really important. Love and light. Be safe. Have an amazing Monday and an amazing week. Do keep an eye out for my new poster around the mental health check-in. Do your grounding. Do your stretches. Go to the gym. And I'll stay in touch. Have a blessed week.